Madam President, Saint Vincent and the Grenadines aligns itself with the statement made by St. Lucia on behalf of the main sponsors of Draft Resolution A/65/L48. We are deeply grateful to the co-sponsors for their solidarity with Saint Vincent and the Grenadines, as well as the other states affected by Hurricane Tomas. On October 30th, Hurricane Tomas made landfall in Saint Vincent and the Grenadines. The brunt of the hurricane's impact was felt on the northern half of Saint Vincent, the largest island in our archipelago state. The northern half of Saint Vincent is also our agricultural heartland and home to stubborn pockets of rural poverty. Over the space of a few short hours, more than 1,200 homes were severely damaged. Many of these homes were destroyed or rendered uninhabitable. Over 1,200 persons were evacuated to hurricane shelters, where many remain over 6 weeks later. Roads, bridges, schools, government buildings, and other infrastructure were severely damaged. According to our National Emergency Management Organization, there is widespread devastation in the banana industry, and the tree crop and vegetable sectors are badly affected. Independent assessors have determined that banana cultivation in the northern half of the state was 100% destroyed. The banana industry is a vital pillar of our economy, and the hurricane has delivered a devastating blow to the national economy and the livelihoods of hundreds of farmers and their families. Estimates have placed the immediate cost of the damage to homes, infrastructure, and agriculture in the hundreds of millions of dollars. The medium and long-term cost of the hurricane are even greater. Madam President, the draft resolution correctly notes that the Caribbean region is extremely vulnerable to the physical and economic impacts of tropical storms and hurricanes. Unfortunately, St. Vincent and the Grenadines fears that our vulnerability is steadily increasing. Our Atlantic hurricane season once lasted 5 months and ended on October 31st. Weather patterns have forced an extension of the hurricane season by a full month. Further, according to the United States National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, 2010 was one of the busiest hurricane seasons on record. 2010 saw 19 storms, 12 of which became hurricanes. According to NOAA, 2010 was the 11th above normal Atlantic hurricane season in the last 15 years. It follows that our region's vulnerability to these events is similarly above normal. Clearly, with 73% of recent Atlantic hurricane seasons being categorized as above normal, we may have to re-evaluate what constitutes a normal hurricane season. Madam President, St. Vincent and the Grenadines takes this opportunity to express its gratitude to the governments, institutions, and organizations that have assisted us in our time of extreme need. In particular, we wish to thank the governments of Australia, the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela, Brazil, the Cayman Islands, the Commonwealth of Dominica, the European Union, Guyana, Japan, Taiwan, Trinidad and Tobago, and the United States, in addition to the International Red Cross and Red Crescent movement. Madam President, our government's operation, recovery, and reconstruction is underway. We are rebuilding homes. We are working with farmers to help them to replant and survive a season without a harvest. We are strengthening our social safety net to assist those who were most affected by the hurricane. And we are rebuilding our basic infrastructure with an eye towards our increasing vulnerability to hurricanes and rising sea levels. even as we thank all those who have assisted us to date in our recovery, we continue to stress the importance of this resolution's call for continued effective humanitarian, technical, and financial assistance to Saint Vincent and the Grenadines and all of the other countries unfortunately affected by Hurricane Tomas. We hope that draft resolution A/65/L48 would be adopted by consensus. I thank you.
I thank the representative of Saint Vincent and the Grenadines for